Guys, do you want to know some secrets about us?
Can you keep a secret?
Tell anybody. This may be too much information.
Guys, it's confession time.
Everybody, guys, this is a special video. It is 15 chapels, 15 confessions. Why? Where are we? We are in Sacre Monte, Sacred Mountain, and basically there are 15 chapels. The last one is this great big sanctuary, and people come here, they walk. It's a nice walk. We want to show you guys how beautiful it is, and we're gonna make some confessions. You're gonna find out some stuff about us.
Yeah.
You better keep a secret.
Okay guys, so this is our first confession for you and the first chapel. So I am really afraid of being stuck in a bathroom cubicle, like a bathroom stall, and that once happened to me in the Bahamas, and we were at this really weird and creepy restaurant, and I was stuck in the bathroom and I just couldn't like wait for anybody to come and get me out, so I had to crawl on this slimy and gooey bathroom floor over to the next bathroom cubicle. It was so gross. I remember standing up and just wanting to jump into the sea and just really wash off super well, because I'm not kidding you, there were hairs and there was pee and it was so gross. I didn't even want to think about it. But I mean, trust, of course, my worst nightmare came true, and in the worst of places. It was horrible.
Okay guys, another chapel, another confession. This is a bit embarrassing as well, but the two men in the house are the biggest fraidy cats of bugs.
I
and
hate bugs.
Lizards, particular spiders. Spiders freak me out. So, who do we call? Barley Buster.
No.
Barley and the family, she has to take care of all of that stuff because I can't handle it. And if there's a mouse or a rat, you won't even find me. I'm screaming and I'm climbing on top of things. Really manly, I know. Very manly.
Okay, so this is a family confession, that every 2 weeks or so we go out for all-you-can-eat sushi. And all-you-can-eat, so literally we eat as much as our bodies can take.
We get our money's
even
worth,
more
basically.
than what our bodies can take. We literally eat ourselves sick.
Oh,
and at the end of the meal, we always count how many dishes we got, how much it would have all come up to, and we're like, yes! We totally got our money's worth. But the only problem is we eat ourselves completely sick that we don't feel like sushi for another 2-3 weeks.
Last time we counted how many plates we ate 36 plates of food. That's a lot of food for
it's
just
a lot
one
of
family.
food.
Okay, another embarrassing confession, but we like to go to the Bahamas when we can, and when we're there it's pretty deserted on the beaches, so I would often go for swims, and you know what it's like when there's nobody around. You just, take off your clothes, you skinny dip, and I'm busy skinny dipping. The family come out onto the balcony and they're laughing their heads off. I'm doing tricks, doing cartwheels, showing them my ass, and suddenly I'm under the water, but even under the water I can hear screaming, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? I pop my head up and they're screaming, shark, shark, and they're seeing a shark sort of swimming towards me. I scrambled in the water with my little white ass. I was out of there. When I got up, they were laughing their heads off. They said the second I started thrashing about, the shark just went wild and darted the other way. I think he saw my ass or something else, and he just was, I'm out of here.
So, in each one of these chapels, there is a button that you can press to activate the lights so you can see better the scene. And basically, what these scenes are scenes from Christ's life.
Okay guys, oh, I'm getting splashed up. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually really not really good at swimming. In fact, I've almost drowned 3 times. 3 times. But yeah, I can't really swim too well, and I almost died 3 times. Okay guys, this is super embarrassing. Not for me, but for Gabby. Because when she was a baby, I woke up one night. Oh, and I thought I was having a heart attack because I had this stabbing pain in my chest. And we used to sleep with Gabby in the bed with us. And I looked down and there was Gabby sucking on my chest. She was trying to breastfeed me. How confused is this child? Come now, come suck. Come breastfeed your Gabby.
Dad! Ew!
Okay guys, another confession. When I was growing up, we were part of quite a conservative church, and so we never went to the movies. We weren't even really allowed to do stuff like that. And so the first time we went to the movies was when I was 10 years old. That's the first time I'd been to a cinema, and only because my parents won tickets in like some lucky prize draw. And I think it was the Gorillas in the Mist movie or something that came out, and we went to go watch that. And as we sat down in the cinema, I said to my dad, oh, I think I'm going to do this a lot when I'm older. And he was like, no, 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 it's not allowed. This is just a one-off time thing. And today, I watch so many movies. I'm a movie and TV addict. I mean, look, we're on YouTube for Pete's sakes. And I think I watch, on average, at least 6 to 10 movies a week. That's how much I love movies. So...
Okay guys, so it's Pierre's turn for a confession, and this one is kind of a funny one because a couple of years ago Pierre was like a child model. So he went and he did some like Dolce & Gabbana and Armani photo shoots.
OVS.
But on one of them, he went with my dad away somewhere here in Italy, and he was being like
Uncooperative.
yeah, he wasn't listening to what the photographers were saying. And he was being naughty.
I hated that place. It was so stupid.
So they actually sent him home a day early and he didn't finish the job.
The place was so stupid. I hated it there.
Another confession, power pose. Guys, when I was younger, guess what? My dad got me into the gym, and I went every day. In fact, I went so much that I became a bodybuilder. Yeah. I entered competitions and everything. A lot of people don't know that. That's my confession. Okay guys, it's my confession time. This is something kind of embarrassing. That's why I'm only telling you. I know we'll keep it between us, okay? Guys, when I was younger, I was a teenager. We used to go out to the mall and I didn't have a lot of money. So I saw they were cleaning up in a candy store and there was a whole bunch of candy on the floor. All the stuff that people sort of drop as they're putting their bags of candy. And I asked them and I said, please, can I have some of that candy? So they scooped up all that nasty candy. They put it in a bag and I was munching away. I thought I'd struck gold until I realized there were like hairs inside my candy. I think I felt like a fingernail. There was an old cigarette butt. It got really, really disgusting. So that's my confession.
Okay, I have another confession for you. When I was much younger, I plucked my cat's eyebrows out. I just thought she looked so much better without eyebrows, and they were so annoying. I don't know, guys, I mean, I'm lucky I have eyebrows and I don't have that obsession on my own face. Anyway, there's another confession for you.
Guys, it's another confession and it's Gabby's turn.
Okay, so when I was 1, I was at my babysitter's house and I was trying to change the channel on TV, but by accident I stood on her dog and the dog actually bit half of my face off. So I was rushed to hospital and they said, okay, listen, your daughter's gonna have to have plastic surgery. So I had plastic surgery on half of my face.
It was super scary because I wasn't even around. I was in Greece. And so I get this call, something's happened to your daughter. I freaked out, had to fly back, and Gabby was in quite a state. But she's fine now. She's beautiful now.
Yay!
So, yeah, but that's a confession. Plastic surgery at 1. That's a record.
I think it is. This chapel is under construction. My next confession is when Gabby and Barley were a lot younger. It was before Pia was born, and obviously JP. And we were staying at this hotel in Namibia, and there was this candy store in the hotel lobby. So I took the girls down there and they were picking out all their candy. But there was this guy that was working there that was just totally creeping me out. He kept following me around the store, asking different types of questions, and so I was feeling really uncomfortable. So we come to pay for the candy, and he is the store assistant to assist us. And as he's giving me the change from our money, I'm in such a rush to get out of there, and I'm just feeling so uncomfortable that instead of saying thank you, I say, I love you. I just grabbed my money and ran. I didn't want to have to explain that. This is our 14th chapel and our 14th confession. I don't have that many fingers. So when Barley was a little girl and we were in the park, this boy came up to us and I could see he was staring at us very strangely. And he was a little boy and he said, "Are you Barley's mommy?" So I said, "Yes, I am Barley's mommy." So he had to think about it for a while, and then he was like, "Did she stay in your tummy too long?" Obviously he was thinking, that's why she's brown. Sorry Barley, you were overcooked. I overcooked you. My overcooked daughter.
This is the last chapel. It's actually the sanctuary. It's the 15th. And it's our last confession. And it's Louise's confession.
I have the best confession. When I was 16, I asked my mom, I was almost 17, if Claude and I, while we both went together, we could get married. We even had a ring catalogue and everything.
16 years old. Louise was almost a teen mom.
And she said, no, of course not. So needless to say, we didn't get married, but we got married when I was 21 and the adventure
started there. Guys, we hope you've enjoyed the video and our confessions. Let us know about some of your confessions. If you're brave enough to confess, comment down below. Remember to like the video, share the video, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.